been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 62, Jose McCurry.
Striding in for Oakland, Orlando Cepeda. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Orlando Cepeda.
First offering on its way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Changeup low, 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
The 2-0 on the way. Outside, 3-0 now.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
In now, Mike Piazza. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit up.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Runners on the move for second. That's a strike to throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a 1-run game, so that's a little risky. But, hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
The 2-1 is strike 2 swinging. Down the first baseline. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Piazza leads off second with nobody out. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. Josh Donaldson is on deck. That is in there at the letters to run it full, 3-2. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. It's stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the 1-0 is a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 6th home run on the season for him, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Well, this guy's been unhittable all year, but eventually you knew somebody would get to him. That's the first home run he's given up all year. But like all good relievers, he has to have a short memory and put it behind
Your
him.
attention, please. Now pitching.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
The batter, left fielder, Billy Williams.
Standing in now, Billy Williams. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Four runs here in this half inning. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2 is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. A couple of walks for him thus far. Two 2-0 the count to the A's left fielder, Diekman, a 6'4" lefty. He was taken in the 30th round back in the draft of 2007.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Still only one out in the inning. Nope. 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Three and 0. Here it is. 3-1. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And he takes ball 4 again. And they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. The tag from Andrus, and they got him at second.
Very well could have been a hit-and-run attempt there. You kind of have to make contact for those to work out. He didn't, and his teammate was hung out to dry at second.
Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
The 1-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Rua moves over, and that retires the side. So it's 4 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The A's lead this one 6-1. And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
The third baseman, number 29, Adrian Beltre.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Career numbers with Madsen. 2 hits in 7 tries. He's taken him deep once. First pitch of the at-bat. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now.
Well, when a reliever comes in a game, he always wants to make a big impression, but I don't think uncorking a wild one was what he had in mind. Sometimes it takes a reliever a little bit of time to be comfortable on the mound out there, so we'll see if he can settle in.
DeShields stands at second with no outs. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. The 1-2 misses, ball 2.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Into right field, that's a base hit. DeShields is on his way home. The tag, and he's safe as the gap shortens to 4 now.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Row, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, when you're sitting in the hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
Here's Joey Gallo now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Well, you have to have a lot of confidence